Y'all friendly to each other.
It was a great camp. You know, it was one of the best camps I've been to so far. You know, I've never been to a camp and see so many college coaches here. You know, to watch the talent. That's definitely a plus for the people that's known and people that's unknown. So I definitely it's an experience you don't want to miss. So I definitely say get out and come to this sound body.
Thank you.
You know, more than football. You know, football isn't everything. You know, it's life too. So you know, most of the time we spend here on this football campus in classroom. You know, talking to people that've been through things and you know they've been in places that we haven't been. You know, so it was definitely a life experience. You know, they tell you about the life and they tell you what to do and what not to do from their mistakes. You know, it's just not something they're telling us not to do just because they've been through it and they know what's good and what's not good. So it's definitely a life experience that you don't want to miss also.
Sure.
Yeah, it was just a good learning experience, you know. It was a big discipline thing, too. Our staff really taught our young people discipline throughout this whole trip. It's like we got a bunch of leaders, y'all got a bunch of leaders on the staff, so it's a really good teaching and learning experience. My guys right here worked hard. I came cheer them on and stuff so they can represent something.
Absolutely.
Good life experience to see what other people been through. Like they might be going through the same thing we going through. So to see the struggle help us, and a lot of mentoring, like help us as young men to grow up and be adults and help everybody else in our neighborhoods and our city.
here? Why did you come up here?
I came.
What's the motivation?
My motivation to be here was actually to get better at my position, because I feel like I'm not at my potential as a DB, so I came to become better as a DB. So.
Okay, over the course of today, I mean, what did you learn? One thing that you think you can take back?
One thing I learned that my back pedal was too long, coming out of the break, coming out of my press, and I learned to get my hands into the receiver more when I'm pressing.
Okay, I actually, now that I see your shoes, I actually noticed you. You were over here working with the Iowa coach.
Yes, sir.
I thought you did really well too. What was it like working with a college coach?
It was a great experience. It was just like I learning from the best. Like he knows what he's talking about, so I just need to learn. And I'm taking it all in.
All right.